Guys, as most everyone knows, I have a merchandise store set up on Ember Shirt Co. If you purchase one of my shirts and you send me a picture of you wearing any of my merchandise, I will put it in videos just so that you can see it. I'll put the pictures on the green screen or I will put them in the video themselves. So just real quick. Yeah, so let's get back to whatever future Mike was going to talk about. Look at today, well, we're going to look at this Akeron Knives Bastinelli collab that Winston Cabretti sent me, and it's just going to be kind of first impressions. I haven't done much with it, so there's not much else to say, guys. Let's go ahead and listen to a little bit of music. So this came in from Winston. He is one of the paying members. He sent this to me as a gift. I wasn't expecting. I thought he had sent something in for sharpening. And when I opened it, I contacted him. I was like, hey, what are we doing with this? He's like, no, that's a gift. So this is a Bastinelli design manufactured for Akeron, a company in France, by Viper, a company in Italy. So from Bastion in Florida to Akeron in Paris to Viper in Italy. It's kind of weird and convoluted, but you know, hey, that's just what it is. Guys, I'm not gonna mess around with this anymore. This is kind of just like a first impressions kind of thing. Like first day, I carried it for a day. I haven't filmed yet. I did do some things with it. So we're just gonna go ahead and turn this around and take a look at this fun little knife from above. All right, guys, this is that Akeron Bastinelli collab that came in from Winston Cabretti, one of the paying members. To the person that sent me that D2 Holtzman Gorilla, I apologize, I lost track of who sent it to me, but I still had the box for this one. So this is a design by Bastion over at Bastinelli Knives that was done by Akeron in Paris, France, by Viper in Italy. So I did, sorry about that. Sorry, I had to readjust the camera. I did look this up because I wanted to know a little bit about it before going into it. So it's not a true first day, first impressions like I'd like. And I did actually sharpen this down. I changed the angle on this. I gave it a full convex and changed the angle back. I've noticed that a lot of these knives, these Viper knives, these Italian-made knives, they have a fairly blunt edge, and this didn't cut real well. And then I laid that angle back, and now it is just vicious. But this is a unique little knife. You've got a fairly broad blade, small handle, and you got jimping that goes all the way up. And when I first opened the box, I was afraid it wasn't going to be comfortable. But once I got a hold of it and I carried it a little bit, I was like, okay, all right, I like that. That is very comfortable left and right. And like I've said a bunch of times, you're never going to find a knife as comfortable to carry as a fixed blade because you don't have a pocket clip. You can find one that fits your hand. The scales can be a little different as opposed to something like a frame lock where your scales are your thickness because you have your lock and everything built into it. And you get that pocket clip that, as comfortable as this knife is, not going to be anywhere near as comfortable as this one because lack of pocket clip, and fixed blades are the only true ambidextrous knife. So this is an attractive little knife. It's got some interesting spots on the scales. I don't like this. It would not be something I would use. I don't know why that is like that. I don't know if that's just for the sheath or what, or if it's just for looks, but you got those little divots there. But that jimping that runs all the way up means that when you get a hold of it, you can get your thumb on it, and it's really stable. I was afraid because this was short in hand, and I was holding it. I was like, oh, that feels kind of short and stubby in my hand. But once you get a hold of it and you get your finger back behind it, it is comfortable. Now in a reverse grip, there's no way I would carry this reverse grip. It's just uncomfortable. But like this, it cuts really well. Now I actually went to as far as I did some in-the-house kitchen tasks with this yesterday, and it does work very well. I cut up some potatoes, I cut up some onions for my supper with this. It's a little short for kitchen tasks, but it did perform pretty well.
And this is in that steel that I really like. This is the N690. This is Bowler N690 CO, which is Bowler N690 Cobalt. And it gives it some, properties that regular N690 doesn't have. The edge is completely different. It sharpens differently and it holds that edge. I've done a good bit of cutting with this because I do like it. The tip is a little blunt, but it's a nice little Wharncliffe, carries really well. It sharpened up nice, and now that I've got it thinned out, it cuts incredibly well. I did some tests on a piece of wood. I was doing a little feather sticking, and I've cut a bunch of stuff, and it doesn't seem too bad. It holds up pretty well. I used that is about a 2000 grit on my Finev Diamond Stones, and it is aggressive. So there you go, guys. Just a little first day in carry. I have been carrying it in my pocket. That's the last thing I want to mention. It comes with a Tech Lock style lock, and I haven't put it on the sheath. I have been carrying it in my pocket, and it seems to carry really well like that. So just in the sheath in my pocket, and it's an attractive little knife. So put that in my hand. So there you go, guys. That's just kind of my first impressions on this Akeron Bastinelli La Sanction. That's what it's called. I couldn't remember the name of it. Sorry about that. So there you go. Let's turn this around and do some final thoughts.
Guys, if you like the videos, give them a thumbs up. If you don't like the videos, give them a thumbs down, but please tell me why. I can't change the content if you don't tell me what you don't like. If you want to support the channel, it's as simple as, like I always say, like, share, subscribe. Sharing the channel with people and getting us to a broader audience is about one of the best things you could ever do. Liking the videos pushes up the algorithm. So if you want to support the channel financially, I have a bunch of ways you can do it. Down in the description below is where you can find all of these. I have a membership tab, gets you early access to videos, exclusive content, exclusive giveaways, premium tier sharpening tutorial series that I just set up a playlist for, and you save $5 per sharpening for all the members. If you want to sort it other ways, I have affiliate links down below. Anything you click on, I get a portion of the sale when you purchase it, and it doesn't cost you anything. And if it's one of the Amazon ones, anything you purchase after you click on the affiliate link, I get credit for. And the final way is I do have a merchandise store on Ember Shirt Co., and I've set up a coupon code that will save you 10% anywhere on Ember Shirt Co., and that coupon code is CrazySharp. All one word, capital C, capital S, CrazySharp, saves you 10%. And if you purchase a shirt, you send me a picture of you wearing it, I will put it in the videos. So, guys, I love you all. Keep it clean in the comments section. It helps me moderate the channel a lot better. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next video.